My name is Jill B. CHT. I'm a certified hypnotherapist with Becoming Home Healing Co. And I am connecting with you today out of a ritual wellness space in the sunroom. I got to spend my Friday kind of just like deep cleaning and reorganizing and kind of rearranging ritual space, and it felt so good. I lit incense, I swept the floor, did a Florida water steam mop, and just watered plants, and this space feels full of life. And I made a new little corner in the sunroom because we have these fabulous yellow pillows, and I had to do it. And so I'll take a picture of that. I'll take a picture of that space for you to see, but that's where I'm coming to you from, my little Zen corner, and I'm obsessed. We're doing a collective reading for the collective. We're doing a reading for the collective. I'm trying to do these as frequently as possible. I'm trying to do it weekly. It's looking like every 2 weeks, and that's cool too, because we're business owners and we're busy and things happen. But I love being in, I'm really enjoying recording these videos because I need these messages just as much as maybe you do. So thanks for watching this. Thanks for being here, I guess. Nice to meet you. So we're just gonna get started. It's a beautiful Friday, and here's a little collective message from me to you. I've been so open today. I've been really on it. Just really, my intuition has just been so strong lately. What message do we have for the collective? Spirit. It's Casual Friday at Ritual Space, meaning I am in my full greasy glam glory. Glam is a mindset. What message do we have for the greasy glam collective today? Who's on my level here? Who's with me? What do we need to know? Happy Spirit. I love that for us. This is just about ease and celebration and connection, and just connecting with all the things that feel good, and all the people, places, and things that make you just feel good, that complement this vibe, that they just get it. You're vibing with people, and I love this. We're vibing with people, and I love this. Yes. Okay. Participation and guidance. This feels like some of us may be being guided to new places and new people and new connections. This is about like really positive energy around dating and socializing and social life. It's like there's like a calibration happening with just people in the same energy, same vibration. And for some people, there's something like a little intimidating about this, a little scary about this. I can like feel it right here. Of like recognizing, the bottom of the deck too is trust. Recognizing and trusting like a good person when you see them, or like a good energy when you feel it. Good places, like because you just feel like connected to those places. There's almost like leaving your comfort zone, and I think this is actually like a really important thing to observe in yourself if you resonate with this. Like you're being guided to different places and people and energies and activities, because you're being guided to participate in something greater, participate in something like more valuable, like higher vibrational. You're being guided to participate in higher vibrational energies, whether that's the places you spend your time, the kind of work you're doing. Is it purposeful, important work? Are you surrounded by people that are celebrating your wins and cheering you on? When you feel your best, pay attention to the people, places, and things around you. And for some of you, that might require some like changes, like important changes, like moving or leaving your job, or putting yourself out there and dating and finding new social networks and asking for help and having important conversations with people. Just notice where you're being lit up and where you're not. And where you're not, you kind of have to trust that if you let it go, or if you move away, or you allow yourself to be guided toward the things that do feel good, like it's all going to be okay. But maybe there's like a feeling of like grief and transition and loss, disappointment there. I do feel like that happening. So it's almost like being on the precipice of like making choices, and making different kinds of choices than you have before, right? Making choices from a place of love and peace, and inspiration, rather than making choices from a place of fear or people pleasing, or I don't know, playing small to others. Like, yeah. So what message here? What further message do we have for the, clinging to the past is here. And that's why maybe there's this like discomfort in letting change happen. I am one of the kinds of people that have a hard time with change. I sometimes have a hard time with change because I have this perception of where I am, or what I'm leaving behind. Maybe it's like glorified or put on a pedestal, or I get nostalgic. Maybe that's part of it too. So there's just like an observation that needs to be made of like, where is there still discomfort, and where are you clinging to things that are from the previous chapter, Like, this is almost like a need to fully embrace the new beginning and the new chapter, the new experience and the new you. This new chapter this is all about a new beginning, and also like a time of a lot of success, a lot of success and growth. Okay, so when are you gonna realize that like you're in the most expansive, magical, beautiful chapter of your life? When are you gonna start to become aware that all of your manifestations and dreams are coming true? It's all unfolding as it should. This energy just feels so light. Because there's an allowance and an acceptance of transition, and realizing like you are leaving things behind because you are truly aligning to something greater. The more you feel fulfilled every day, the more you start seeing the life you want to live every day. It's like almost like a realization, like a really peaceful arrival. Yeah, and the Hermit card is here too. Aloneness. But this tells me like after such a period of like feeling confused and kind of alone and in the dark and not sure how the future is going to unfold, you're just trying to live day to day, and do that inner work, right? So that you can see things clearly. And that is, you have to rely so much on faith and trust in those times when you can't see it in full picture. So it's almost like you're waking up to like you are living the best life that you're already there. You've arrived, you're here. You are on the path of least resistance. We release the things that don't serve us and just keep moving toward our goal. And when we participate in our own manifestations, they happen quickly. We just arrive, and there's almost like the synergy happening with some of us, and I love that. It's like leveling up. Yeah, you're leveling up for sure. Interesting. And with harmonizing, it's almost like finding like a soul tribe or soulmates too. People that are familiar, or just have this like familiarity to them. And also just like really resonating at the same frequency, like really aligned and really just hungry to be happy, hungry to do the work and be creative and invest in their own dreams. So we have the past lives card, friendliness, and go with the flow. This is also about recognizing how you're just purely attracting. When you are focused on yourself, your wellness, your energetic hygiene, your nutrition, your peace, your heart, and you just stay focused on those things, you just effortlessly attract such beauty and harmony and success, and you can just have the things you want because you want them. Period. Like, it was almost that easy. And in you doing that, it changes the way in which we perceive reality, honestly. When you realize that you are in control of your reality, it changes the way in which you perceive and also project onto others. And if anything, you start to realize how others project their reality onto you. And so when people drift apart, relationships end, we just outgrow the places, that we've clung to. We can just understand and begin to understand too that our relationships with others are our responsibility. And so when you notice people not putting in the same amount of effort and work or matching your energy, then, you have to focus on the things that feed you and your goals, and offer you support on the journey. This is a really important lesson in projections, how we project onto other people and perceive their behavior, but also mirrors, right? What are we surrounding ourselves that reflect the way in which we feel or want to feel? And just notice the things that you already have in common, the parts of that you already are. See yourself in the reality. See yourself in the reality that you wish to experience. And you'll attract that for sure. Energy forecast is good. But in order to have this new life, to have your manifestations, your dreams, your goals, this vision for your life, the cost of that is your old perception. You cannot take that old story with you because it doesn't match where you want to be and how you see yourself. And some of this discomfort too is about old wounds around abandonment and rejection. We take it personally, but it's not personal. it doesn't have to be personal. You know what I mean? Like, this energy suggests that you are just really putting yourself first and making yourself a priority and focusing on the things that make you feel good. And that's, why wouldn't you do that? Yeah, integration and experience. So it just feels like kind of like a melting pot of energy, like some gold being melded down. Like, it feels very like creative and transformative energy, and I really like that. Sharing is at the bottom of the deck too. I love this card. I love that card so much. It's just so rich and so yummy. It's so abundant, and that's really the energy of this. It's like a feast. It's like, it's giving 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles energy, just so rich and abundant. The harvest. Yeah, look at that abundance, exactly the vibe. Abundance for president, like, he's thriving. That's the kind of leadership I need. Oh man, abundant energy. And yeah, and so there's still that resistance to it. We're resisting just like the ease of connection and enjoyment. And when you feel resistant to like your dreams or your goals or your desires, that's where the focus needs to go. If you are having a hard time letting go of things that hold you back because you feel some type of obligation to them, if you don't feel like your best self in that energy, in that presence, then just, you have to focus on what feels good, please. And so when you feel that resistance, that is an old story, that is an old wound, an old narrative in your mind that tells you that you have to play small in order to maintain homeostasis in yourself, in your relationships, in your career. But like, you've outgrown this. And you know it, and it's like an internal realization, really. Like, it does feel like tension and conflict, but I think it's the unraveling of an understanding that that is your time. So the tension and transition, right? And it's understandable. I promise you it's gonna be okay. So if you're feeling that the anxiety, because it feels like right in the chest, it's like a flutter almost. It's also like, so what kind of, it's interesting because there's tension, I feel like, here, and then it almost like softens into butterflies. like the feeling you get when you're nervous and excited because it's like new and fun and exciting, like new love or new career opportunity, like new projects, new collaborators, new look. I don't know, maybe you're changing up the look too. Truly, we love a rebrand here at Becoming Home Healing Co. All right, let's see. What advice and what tool can we use this week as we work through the remaining resistance and butterflies that come with starting over and truly just investing in your joy, in the things that bring you abundance, and like the belief in yourself? How do we celebrate this new story? Okay, so I love this. I got 3 cards, but this is one of them, Resilience Routine, and this is from the Hack Your Nervous System deck. This says, choose 3 cards from this deck that have helped you the most. Put them where you can see them and begin doing these exercises regularly. Practice coping skills daily rather than just in times of crisis, and it creates an internal support system that helps you more masterfully handle stress. Yes. This is why we have hypnotherapists, y'all. Your monthly check-in with your hypnotherapist and those goals. Put that in your resilience routine, baby. I love that. Okay, so if I'm going to use this generally before I pick 3 cards to get us started, but this would be a really great thing to do, right? Pick those 3 routines that really keep you aligned with your peace and your calm, your desired state. What can you do regularly, if not daily, to make sure that you stay regulated and grounded, so that you can make the most empowered choices, right? I love that. This would be a great thing to update in your mental bank if you are a client and you do your mental bank regularly. This would be a great thing to make sure that you have in your mental bank at least three resilience routines, whether that's exercise, meditation, other forms of regulation, creating, whatever makes you feel connected to your peace and your calm and your abundance. What 3 things are a non-negotiable every day? So make sure that those are in your mental bank. For those that aren't mental bank clients yet, you know me, you know where I am if you need me. You know where I am if you need me. So, but we can pull cards for you too. And maybe this will inspire others. So let's see, what message do we have? What 3 things can we start to do weekly, if not daily, for this next week at least? What are 3 things that we can put in our daily or weekly resilience routine? Okay. Okay, ready? So at least for the next week or until the next video, here is a resilience routine that we as a little Becoming Home community can try. The first one is gargle. Could do that pretty easily. Gargle. Yep, you heard me. Throw some, oh, my ear's ringing. Okay. This one says gargle. Yep, you heard me. Throw some mouthwash or saltwater solution to the back of your throat and activate the muscles to gargle the liquid. This stimulates that nerve that controls the relaxation response of the nervous system. Gargling, okay? So that's one thing you can do every day. You can do that every day. Sigh of relief. It's as simple as it sounds. Take a breath in through your nose and pout your lips slightly as you sigh out of your mouth, allowing whatever sound to come through that might want to release itself. Sighing 3 to 6 times in a row immediately shifts the body into a relaxed state. Yeah, it does. I like that. Okay, dropping your heels. Sit in a supportive chair where your feet can comfortably reach the ground. Begin to connect with your breath and feel the length and strength of your spine. Inhale, press the front half of your feet to the floor and lift both heels up. Exhale, release the full weight of your heels to the earth. Pause between repetitions, feeling the reverberations through your legs and feet 10 times. Repeat this 10 times. I know that you can do that daily. We can commit to regulating daily. So there's just a little routine. Now, if you have your own routines, skincare, morning walk with your coffee, hitting up that weekly yoga or bar class at Ritual Space. You can put those in your resilience routine as well. So make sure you have that every day. You can practice it every week. I love that. Okay, well, thanks for watching. My name's Jill. I'm a certified hypnotherapist and co-owner of Ritual Yoga and Wellness Space in Fort Myers, Florida. We are a pretty cool little collective of creators and healers and wellness practitioners, and also just like a dope ass little community of conscious creatives, and I love that for us. So visit us online, visit us on social media, visit us in person. We can't wait to connect with you. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day and make good choices. I'll see you next time.